Welcome to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to go in great detail and talk about how you can actually form a limited liability company in the state of Florida. The first thing you need to understand is what is a limited liability. A limited liability in LLC is a business structure that is allowed by the state statute. Each state may differ in regulations that you can check with the state if you're interested in starting a limited liability company. Now, the owners of an LLC are actually called members, meaning that most states do not restrict ownerships, so members may include individual corporations, other LLC, and foreign entity as well. And there is no maximum number of members that are allowed. And most states allow single member LLC as well. And obviously, one of the major things that I personally believe, which is very important, is that a few type of businesses generally cannot be LLCs, and you need to know which ones there are. For example, such as banks, insurance companies, and you have to check with your state's requirement and the federal law regulations for further information. Now, the main thing I want to mention over here, and the reason why a lot of young entrepreneurs and startups are moving to forming LLCs, because your personal wealth and your personal assets and your personal bank accounts are separate from the bank accounts and assets of your organization. For example, in the future, for any reason, if you get to be sued, your personal wealth will always be protected. And that is one of the major advantages of having a limited liability company. Now, if you want to form a limited liability company in the state of Florida, you need to have a complete understanding of how you need to do that. And that is what we're going to go in detail in this video that I'm going to show you. Now, to create a Florida limited liability company or correct your rejected online filing, you have to review the instructions for filing the article of organization. You have to gather all the information that is required to complete the form and have a valid form of payment. Now, once you click on the instructions for filing the article of organization, the next page will be opened up. This is very important, guys, because if you're doing it online or by mail, these instructions are for the formation of the limited liability company in Florida as per section 6050201 and the cover of the minimum requirements for filing article of organization. Now, you have to have a limited liability company name, and the name must be distinguishable on the records of the Department of State. You should also have done a search of the name before submitting your document, and the name must include limited liability companies or charter or professional limited liability company, and do not use or assume the name is approved until you receive a filing acknowledgement from the Division of Corporation. Now, another thing I want to mention right now is the fact that you got to make sure the name that you select is the same name that you have for your domain name, meaning your website, as well as your social media handles. Because if you don't have the same name, it is going to be a marketing nightmare for you, because that will literally make life difficult. So make sure you select the name that's unique and a name that is going to be the same for the website and your social media handles. You need to have a principal place of business address, meaning the street address of your limited liability company. Right now, you have a lot of individuals that are on the e-commerce industry, and obviously they're working from home or they're sharing an office. You have to make sure that you actually get an office for yourself, and there is an actual address and a PO box on which all legal correspondence can be sent. You have to have a mailing address. You need a registered agent name and address, which I'm going to go in great detail in a few seconds and give you a breakdown of why you need a registered agent. You have to have the registered agent's signature. Also, the limited liability company purpose needs to be there. A professional limited liability company that is formed under both chapters, chapter 605 and chapter 621, must enter a specific professional purpose. For example, the practice of law, accounting service, or practicing medicine. Non-professional companies are not required to list a purpose, but they may do so. You need to have a manager, an authorized representative as well, and also an effective date, signature, correspondent name, email, certificate of status, and this is a requirement, and the fee is going to be $5, a certified copy, and annual report notice as well. So this is one of the major things that you need to understand, and obviously the total cost for this is going to be $160, which you need to pay. Now, once you have gone through all of it, which I'm going to put the link of it in the description below of this video so you can head over there and check it out, I'm going to go and talk about the registered agent. Now, this is very important, guys, and this is a basic mistake which is done by a lot of people. All 50 states require you to assign a registered agent to be available to receive legal documents for your business, such as government correspondence, subpoenas, and tax notices. And depending on what state you're in, these documents may need to be delivered in person. So having a registered agent is key. And obviously, if you're doing business in multiple locations, that means that you need to have a registered agent in every single state. If you're doing business in New York, in Washington, D.C., or even in Texas, you need to have a registered agent in every single state that's going to take care of the legal requirements. A registered agent is crucial. They help you, support you, guide you, and obviously respond back and effectively communicate with all legal departments. Now, if this seems overwhelming for you, you can always head over to a website which is called inkfile.com. This is the easiest way to set up and manage your business, and you can join over 800,000 businesses that have been launched with the Inkfile since 2004, and they will help you start your new business, set up the right structure for your company, and also help you manage the state compliances, as well as the fact they have registered agents in the US. All you need to do is click on Start My Business, and once you do, you can head over to register your LLC over here. We will select that this is going to be an LLC. We'll select that it's going to be in the state of Florida, and then obviously we'll get the cost of the state fee, which is going to be $125, which is across the board the same for all three packages: silver, gold, and platinum. Now, the package fee for the platinum is $299, and the gold is $199, while the silver is completely free. Now, personally speaking, I feel that platinum is the one that you should go for, and the reason for that is because it contains a lot of important features that you need in support and assistance with. And obviously, once you have an organization that is supporting you and guiding you with that information, it becomes relatively a lot easier to do your work, because you're going to have a lot on your plate initially as you start your organization. Now, you will get, for example, the business contract templates, you'll get your domain name and your business email. They'll prepare and file the article of organization. You get unlimited name searches as well as free registered agent service for a year. You get your EIN business tax number, your IRS form 2553, operating agreements, banking resolutions, lifetime company alerts, as well as online access dashboard. And they also provide unlimited phone and email support, and as well business banking account and tax consultation. Now, once you have a combination of all these features, you can rest assured that they will cover every single track and leave no crack unfilled, and make sure that there is no issues that you would face in the future and have any issues legally. But if this seems too overwhelming and you still need an individual to talk to, you can always head over to a website which is called avo.com and search for Florida Limited Liability Company Lawyers. You're going to get 149 lawyers with 514 reviews. And the best thing I like about this website is because they give you the phone number, they give you the messaging service and the website, as well as the experiences that these individuals tend to have. And obviously, once you have an individual that understands how a limited liability company is formed, you can always get their support, their guidance, and their assistance. And once you have an individual that can help you establish a limited liability companies, you can be assured that you would not run into any sort of problems as you move forward. And you can search for any one of these individuals, you can speak with them, and you can also get a free consultation in some cases and check out these individuals. At the end of the day, the amount of support and assistance that is available in today's time has never been available before, that can give you an assurance that you will be able to establish your limited liability company in the state of Florida very easily. So guys, if you like the video, do let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, do ask them. I'm here to help you and guide you and support you. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Share this video with your friends and with your family on your social media handles so more people can find out how easy it is to establish a limited liability company in the state of Florida. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.